You know what I like? Those cookies. You know what you get? Not those. Hey Jim, here's welcome back to Let's Play Princess Battle with Happiness Blind. If you really intend on being cautious, you probably should have met up at the station, but I couldn't get out of the school on my own. As I decided, I meet underneath the large cherry tree. Since I found I can't wait on Sunday, the area was deserted. It's finally time. I was standing to recall when I thought about what will come next. The first time I ever went on a date with a girl. So nothing of the fact that she was a drop-dead gorgeous older woman. Oh, I got all worked up. We saw a merge from between the school buildings, and I lifted my back with the shooter to get her. Citizens, good afternoon. Maybe the story does give you a strange feeling. Had it out before, have you? Right. Seeing Marika's sign of she clothes was a bit refreshing. It was day last night, and the time I saw her before that, I didn't have the time to properly appreciate it. Her fur-bearing jacket looked a bit hot for summertime, but the gorgeous aesthetic did suit her really well. I had admitted to receive her permission. What did you tell her? That's a good one. I think I want to ask more questions about what happened the other day, so you and I are being held to her home. That isn't. Notice you especially suspicious. I see. Maybe it's just she thought her guy was going to remind me. You know, again. The first time it wasn't me specifically, but it was about me. I felt I was a part of it. Guardian already in our situation, we were able to go outside in short order. I made it outside the gate and the Guardian left. I burst out laughing. Doesn't it matter? Passed by the Guardian just now with a perfectly grave look on my face. I mean, I suppose it's going to be scored by Miyuki-san, right? It would be weird if I was smiling. That's really upset the situation. I'm not sure how to deserve it though. That's why Miyuki-san does hate me. Perhaps. I should be going myself. Miyuki-san turned around and looked at the school gate. All the fun we're going to have today, it just makes us happy. The first time I broke into school was and gone outside. And now I honestly couldn't imagine going outside on a whim. From my own, granted this is me as hypothetical. There was so much guilt and feel so anxious that I could not possibly smile on my face. To be honest, part of me was not sure about this vibe to have my room today, however. Oh, I figured as much. Ah, but it's true that I was happy you invited me. I'm glad. Okay, as soon as I saw your face, all my anxiety and hesitation faded away. Perhaps I got in the mood to go out because you were the one who invited me along. I wonder why she worded it that way, but I looked away without responding. Just then the bus came at perfect timing. I had ridden this bus since the last time I visited home. The house close to the school? Yes, also the servers and the board of directors of generations are all in the same neighborhood. I had asked the director before you became an advisor as well, didn't she? Yes. Is this director important to their household? I don't really understand it. Perhaps if you see in the Muley family's power just to stop making consideration. You apologize, don't you? Right, this is like that.
祖母の気持ちもわかるんです。理事ともなれば、一生を万世のに捧げることになりますから。
Okay, with the fields. If I join the board of judges, I would dedicate my life entirely to Vince and S. So are you going on to be on the board of judges in the future too, Marika-san? This high reaction, she was staring at me with surprise.
私のことを私に尋ねてくれたのは、まさやくんは初めてです。
You are supposed to ask me anything about yourself. Huh?
ごめんなさい。こちらの話です。
So it was something personal. I have absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
そうですね。私の将来。
Let me see, my future. Marika saw looked out the window.
以前は、それも所有のこととして考えていました。
Before I thought
理事になることですね。
Before I thought it would be you that I would join the board of directors. I took a moment to think about the implication of the phrase given. The situation, as opposed to that meaning, was a predetermined fact. Talking about your future that way felt kind of lonely to me.
今は僕の白紙のように考えています。
However, I now see it as a completely blank slate. I see. I was soon amused to hear that. The future should give it some real thought. Yes. Yuya-san smiled.
私が万千年を愛する気持ち、それは確かに本物だと思います。
Yes, I do believe that is genuine.
ですから、私が自分自身の気持ちとして万千年にとどまりたい。
I also decided to stay at business, but on my own volition.
教職員となって、やがては理事となり、運営にも関わりたい。
I joined the faculty, eventually joined the board of judges to become involved with management.
そのように自分自身として思えたら、祖母に言われたからという理由ではなしに。
They bought it on my own terms. It ceases to be due to my grandmother's telling me to do so.
そんな時が来たら、私は喜んで万世のに生涯を捧げようと思います。
When that time comes, I will dedicate my life to business with pleasure. Yeah, that's great. Doing what you want to do is the most important.
自分がやりたいこと。そうですね。
Do I want to? You're right.
そうなると私は、そのやりたいことというのをこれから探さないといけません。
Make sure we search for what it is I want to do. Marika-san had said, showing a happy smile.
これまで考えたこともなかったことですから、探しがいもあるというものです。
Maybe it's never thought before. Taking time off will be worthwhile. You gotta pursue higher education, right?
はい、男性の女子大へ。
Let's live in this girls' college. You have plenty of time. I'm sure you will find it. Listen encouragingly.
私が今のような心境になれたのは、すべてはまさやくんのおかげです。
Let me see the wishes say mine, Masaya-kun. I didn't do anything.
もちろん、美月やリセにも随分と助けられましたが、
Kosuki and Ritsu also helped me out considerably.
最初は不思議なことを始めるものだなと思っただけでしたが、
I just thought to myself that it would start something strange. You used to have to use house student?
ですが、蓋を開けてみれば、様々な物事がこんなにつつある。
As I put the box open, various changes began to occur.
歴史の重みに耐えかねていた万世にとっては、それはやはり画期的なことだと思います。
To be that business which has endured the test of time, it was unprecedented. Which you very Marika-san, as far as school reform goes.
私は本当にどちらでもよかったんです。
To be honest, I was fine either way. Really? Thought for sure she'd be here to keep the status quo for whatever reason.
グランデボートでは生徒の総意が示されます。万世には確かに歴史ある学校ですが、それがそれ。
Thus of all students who had made clear at the grand vote, this is the school's history, but that is another matter.
万世の今を作り出しているのは今の生徒たちですから。であれば、
Critics are the ones who are creating business as present. As such,
生徒の総意が望む先へと進むことが結局は正しいのだと思います。
who's down the path of the students' wills is most righteous. I see, it was her again. It had to do with her grandmother's influence. Marika was righteous by her own very nature. She presented me with a similar comment. A righteous man, or the viper in the garden? A righteous person, one who was jealous and who aspires to righteousness. Hey, you get why you have to become president, Marika-san. Huh? That very kind aspect has a lot of influence, but I'm sure that isn't all. I thought someone suited for that position has to be righteous. I believe if everyone who chose you to be student council president really is righteous. Thank you. Let's get off the bus because I look comfortably up at the sky. So skies again today, perfect weather for an outing. There are quite a few people walking around the bus stop, but only the air around Marika-san seems vibrant. No, really. This is beautiful. There is an effect around her portrait if you don't notice. It's a little bright. Brighter than usual. Okay, around her face, I guess. Not her head. Now her body, her face. It's brighter than usual. Could be the sun, but I'm a little distracted. If there were anyone I could walk around the area, I think it would be seriously intimidating. You guys ready to vacation, Marika-san? I was right, it was an effect because the effect's gone now. Bursting with radiance. Yes, to some extent. So I expected a reply. Figured she wouldn't leave her house much. Do you go clothes shopping yourself then? Clothes? You don't? There's some relatively fancy boutiques in the shopping district. Yes, that's true. I do sometimes shop for clothes as well. As well? Can't quite let it pass. I think it would be odd to couple with something so minor. Outfit's really stylish. Thank you. Happy you say that. Seeing the street clothes is kind of refreshing. I tried to go see you for a second the first time around and it was dark at last night. First time around. Ah. Almost at that time too. Not at all. It was the wind that did it. The wind. Oh, that's what he meant. I cannot remember. It's been... I know it's in Mitsuki's up, but I don't remember that at all. That was a couple days ago. Just bring those off as you want. Tell you out of your room in your underwear. Thought that was the right thing to do at the time, but... Yeah, the two simply self-righteous. Our Marika-san had already calmed everyone down for me by the time I returned to the dorm. Suddenly had face, so what she said was on an entirely different level from your malice. You apologized to me, so there's nothing to say about it. Shall we? Yes. Let's see, which way that gallery is. Put down the map that I printed out from the gallery's homepage. Oh, it's the wrong way? Hey, huh? Here's where those Marika-san was gone. Oh, Marika-san, not that way. I'm sorry, I was being careless. This biggest sign of my career for you, it's possible she had been at the gallery plenty of times before. So it's definitely the wrong way. It's the right way based on the map, too. As soon as she was being scatterbrained again and spoke up. It's the way, it's this way, let's go. Huh. Well... does kind of stand out. Looks so boring though. I'm trying to say I'm trying to get tired of looking at it. Speaking of the venue, even though Sunday was terribly deserted. As it was primary for ordinary citizens this time around, so there weren't any famous calligraphers featured. But that was like a reason for the small turnout. Boring. I was careful not to let how I really felt show on my face. If I were to do that, I should be here all day. You should be down with me. You go ahead and sort of thing you can tell the quality at a glance.
そうでしょうね。
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Huh? Can't you tell, Marika-san?
私などはそんな。
How would it begin? This response didn't make sense to me, but I was sure she was being modest. No! Now it's not what's happening. It's also amazing. It all looks like squiggles so warm to me. Oops. Shut myself up. I was gathering people who like to care of you, so I should never say anything rude.
そうですね。確かに。
Yes, it truly does. Huh?
その、まあ、あくまで趣味の範疇ですし、そう、プロならまた違うのかな、という気もするわけですが。
Well, this is a very small category for the hobby. Yes, it has to be fair if these were not professionals. At least that's something I get. It's probably a harsh opinion. Maybe this is how you got when you like something? Yeah, that's the guy for about an hour. Oh, this is bad. Marika-san was not carefully and looked really upset. She was that bored on her very first date, and chances kind of close to each other were pretty slim. I'm sorry, I guess going to proper professional position would have been better. That's not why. I was too easygoing and excited now since it was free, so I thought it might be passable.
違うんです。私こそ、ごめんなさい。
That's not. I'm the one who should be sorry. So I bowed her head deeply, then said that, still in the same pose.
私、つい、嘘をついてしまって。
I accidentally lied. Lied?
私、本当は書道など、何の知識もないばかりか好きでもなくて。
I was part of the career book I off the library, then I won't be needing it. In truth, I have no knowledge of calligraphy whatsoever, nor do I particularly like it. Huh? Oh, it's not very sudden confession. Oh, well, for now, please lift your head. How did all this happen?
なんだか気恥ずかしくて、あの場ではどうしても言えなかったのですが。
It's kind of embarrassed. I can't really to say it in there. Embarrassed.
私の本当の趣味です。
Very hobby. Do this.
本当に好きなのは
Very hobby. Do this. I really like his.
カラオケなんです。
It's karaoke. Totally different way I'm going. But I approve of this. I ain't tone deaf. It was I'm tone deaf, but I doubt Marika's tone deaf. Then I returned to the station. A little relieved though. I'm sure it was a total flop.
デート
Date? Ah, that was right. I only used the word date in my head. I did something about Marika-san. That's how I intended it in my mind. There's a deeper meaning to it. I just wanted to know you better.
私のことを
Get to know me better? Yeah, you had a chance to sit down and talk, so...
そのためにまさやくんは私の好みを聞いてくれたというのにつまらない嘘をついたりして
They have an interest, and I told you a silly lie.
本当にごめんなさい
Really, I'm sorry. It's alright. Nothing but apologies from all around today. Yeah, there's wrong with you. What do you like to do? By the way, what about karate?
唐揚げも好きです
I also like karate. I see. I like it too. I can use karate right about now. Why is it all that important? Did you feel like we had gotten a bit closer?
本当は休みの間よく駅に来るのがカラオケが目的で
Yeah, closer. Rank up. And press up. Now it's 5. What was it for before? Do you really care what it was for before? It just is. To be honest, I came to stations that I can go to karaoke during breaks. Oh, you do?
さっきギャラリーに行く前も自然と足が向いてしまったんですいつものルートだったので
You're referring to the gallery. I actually started walking that way since it was the usual route. That means you probably went there very often. Because I had a hobby since you asked me about. Even Mitsuki-san didn't know.
着きました人と来るのは初めてです
You're here. I didn't come with another person before.
まさやくん
Oh, yes? Oh, better say stuff later.
瞳の奥 ブルの空に溶け出す春風
Oh, she was good. I watched musical programs every now and again, but I thought she was much better than any idols who appeared on them. Man, her looks and figure are much nice to look at too. Yes. Yes, they are. Like a concert just for me. I would totally pay to see this if I had to.
雪の魔法で笑顔あげるよずっとねリンドンリン鐘が鳴る
Magic Curse is one of the songs in the game. Top it all off, Marika was really into it. It was a striking difference from how calm she ordinarily was. So I get a roaring round of applause. And refrain from singing or speaking the lines, because it would have ruined it. Wow, you're great this Marika-san.
お恥ずかしいです誰かの前で歌うのなんて初めてでしたが
Embarrassing, I've never sung in front of someone else before. You always come here alone?
あ次はまさやくんがどうぞ
Yes, are you good, Sai-kun? Oh, no, I'm good.
でも
But, not being modest or anything, I was hoping to hear you sing some more. I was wishing to retire, but you got a lot more where that came from, don't you?
それはもう普段は5時間くらい歌い通しです
Yes, I do. I sing for around 5 hours straight. That's amazing. I think the next song Marika-san said,
最初は受付の人にキーの目で見られたものでした
at first it goes through quite strangely. Yeah, I curious a group activity.
そうなんでしょうね
Yes, I'm sure it is. The employee also made him surprised to see someone as beautiful as her taking part in what was usually a group activity. Alone. Maybe a bit biased to be considered lonely?
もう今ではすっかり常連です夏と冬くらいしか来られませんが
I'm almost a regular at this point, even though I only come here during summer vacations. So visitors must be used to it by now. The next song began.
好きよ好きよ好き大好き私のお兄ちゃん今よ二人手をつないでさ早く行こうよパラダイス
She really is great. This show seems fun on its own, but Roger acts so lively up close, this was thrilling in and of itself. It's also a song from this game as well. This is how dates should be. How to read the difference between the mood here and the back of the gallery. As it passed and embarrassed Marika-san asked,
お腹すきませんか
Are we hungry? Oh, yeah, now that you mention it. It was very past lunchtime, I felt like hungry completely slipped my mind. Why don't we head out?
はいただその前に
Yes, but first. Yeah?
結局まさやくんは一曲も歌っていません一曲くらい歌いましょうよ
You don't want me to do that. Sai-kun, you have sung a single song. You can sing at least one. Sure, why not? So that sparkle as a prelude played.
私もこの歌知っていますちょうど男女のユニットですし
Oh, some of the also have female singers.
まさやくん一緒に歌いましょう一緒に
So let's sing together. Oh, yeah. Made me happy. That should be unusually proactive. Kept singing as duet for another hour. After that, it was free time, so it didn't cost any extra. The one man concert was fun, but singing together was even more fun.
もうお腹がペコペコです
Get some karaage. Right? Oh, I'm starved. Me too.
あらやだ
Dear. My house went to parts of the moon rock?
いいですね
That sounds nice. In bed order, I asked Marika-san, are you keeping the fact that you do hear a secret from everyone?
そうですね少なくとも自分からは言ったことがありません
I suppose. I've not mentioned personally, at least. I was kind of surprised too. Didn't match any impression of you in the slightest, but now I think about it, the impression I had you was basically something I came up with all on my own. That is not a good face. Here the second part, as I was saying it, so I ended up mumbling it out. Since I didn't know either. Does that mean you had your guard quite a bit?
多分そういうことではないかと。隠していたこと自体を否定しません。
No, that was it. Although I can't deny that I was hiding it. Meaning...
私の一名はマサヤ君もご存知ですよね。
There's how to arch him Tycoon? I nodded.
ラテとスールは誰か特定の一人と仲良くすることは許されません。みんなのお姉様ですからね。
The sir is it's not allowed to be filmed with only one person, because I'm everyone's big sister.
ただこう言うと口はばったいようですが、私は早い段階から将来の生徒会長と目されていました。
It's not succeeded to put it this way, but I was recognized as the future student council president very early on. And now it wasn't bragging or anything of the sort, just a simple fact. In addition to her appealing personality, appearance, and intelligence, she was also branded as a member of one of the families serving on the board of directors. It was inconceivable for anyone but Marika to be student council president. I could sense that myself, even though I had only been enrolled in a few months.
そのせいかとも思うのですが、私は前期の頃から少し浮いた存在で。
Maybe why I've been a bit difficult to approach ever since primary course. Both very beautiful and intelligent, the talents are also top-notch. When you get to be that way, people inevitably become withdrawn and have trouble approaching you.
趣味の話をするようなこともしませんでした。
This is about how I used anyone before. That's how it was for you.
趣味のことだけではありません。でも、私のことを知ろうとはしなかったのです。
That's my hobbies. Nobody ever tried to get to know me before.
ラテとスールとは言ってしまえば一個です。
That's what the story is. The word is a hierogram. That's a new word. What does that mean exactly? Yeah. Okay. Hierogram. What is in class? But hierograms are really simple icons like portraits of artists such as Jesus and the Virgin Mary. You know, okay, if you should explain it, don't use complicated words I don't understand. Because I'm just gonna look them up and ruin it. Okay, we see it in the Eastern Orthodox Church, but the daily articles didn't exist in this.
要するに、仰ぎ見ては崇敬するようなものなのですね。
But in simple terms, it's something looked up to and revered. That should be right. She showed a lonely smile.
だから、妙義マリカという一個人と触れようというような人はいませんでした。
Others having contact with the individual known as Miyogi Marika.
前期から入学した人であれば、当然のようにバーセンヌの不分率に従います。一方、中期以降から入った人は、
The attendance Vincent's primary course takes following is unwritten rules for granted. As for those who enroll during the immediate course or later.
うかつに話しかけようものなら、白眼視されるのは必死ですから。
It's devil they would look down upon anyone who cares to try to speak to me. In fact, they looked down on me wasn't so because I was a boy. For example, she was treated as a tourist, so they may have thought, what's this sandwich exchange student think he is about me?
もちろん、私から交流を持てばよかったのです。が、
Naturally, it may be acceptable if you initiate the conversation. However,
私こそ、バーセンヌに首まで使っていました。
I more than the other have been buried up to my neck in business culture.
結局のところ、私も望まれる姿を演じてきた。それは間違いのないところです。
I should have put all those pictures of me. It's so nice, man. I see, I get it now. That's why Suzuki-san didn't know about your hobbies. Yes. Also, when you told me that, you were shocked. I mean, I'm sure it's because you realized that she had never really tried to get to know the real you. It was like a fine understanding reaction back then.
ただ、事情を尋ねてくれたのは、美月だけです。
I was the only one who asked me about my situation. Situation? What do you mean?
私が下級生に囲まれ、困った顔をしていることに。でも、もう一人、マサヤ君も尋ねてくれたのですよね。
I was uncomfortable when I was surrounded by a classmen. One person did ask me, "You, Masai-kun." Ah, you mean the cafeteria? She nodded.
遊びに行くにあたって好みを聞いてくれたことも同じです。
Likewise, that's what you're doing most when we come out here today.
あなたは私と交流してくれている。もっとよく知りたいとも言ってくれて。
Just on your own, you said you wanted to get to know me better. I could sense distrust in her eyes. I looked away in embarrassment. Well, I am an outsider. I usually overlook those unwritten rules. Sure, that's all it is. Although it was true that daring to talk to someone was beautiful to courage, emotions were brought out. As yet, I suddenly felt deeply moved. Till I reached the real live Marika-san, yet again through our conversation just now. It was if I get to know her even more going forward, just like this. With that thought in mind, I stopped eating and gazed at her. Marika-san, sometime soon, let's go on another date, okay?
Hi.
Yes. I was so overcome with emotion that I didn't think I could eat another bite. Okay, I lied. I actually shut down my food. Smooth, Messiah. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Next time, let's visit Evangile with Happiness Blind. Keep reading out. See if we can get a second date set up.